OSRS is a game known for its extraordinary grinds. Each skill takes hundreds of hours to get to level 99, and going for rare drops are no exception for this rule. Take the Harmonized Orb. It's a 1 out of 1,600 from Phosani's Nightmare. If you got the Grandmaster time every single kill and didn't need time to bank and resupply, that would be a cool 200 hours to go on rate. But don't worry, your efforts pay off when you finally get it. This weapon is the best magic weapon at... Let's see here. No. Ah! The Ice Demon. The Ice Demon is extraordinarily weak to fire spells, and because the Harmonized Nightmare Staff can cast at 4 ticks instead of 5, we can save about 7 seconds per Chambers of Xeric raid. Roll the intro.
I'm trying to become a Grandmaster on my Ironman, but there's a twist. I have to alternate every combat achievement with a collection log. If I ever fail and get 2 collection logs or 2 combat achievements in a row, I have to sacrifice 100 mil to a subscriber that commented on the last video. Welcome to Collection Grandmaster.
We just got the double death charge and a healthy supply of surge potions from Yama. We don't have any Oathplate armor yet, but thinking about it, my main desire is Phosani drops. Oathplate really won't help out at Phosani, and Inquisitor's armor really won't help out at Yama, so I may as well finish up Phosani and then go to Yama for the Oathplate. Going into the final phase just under 6 minutes. This has PB potential.
I was so close to a PB! I died at the end! What did I do?
I just get nervous when I see fast times. I clicked a tick late and it was all over. But I was noodling on that final phase anyways, so I don't think it would have been a PB. Let's look at that again. Yep, I missed the only switch that actually matters, the bow, which means...
Oh my god. No way, I'm dead. The lat!
1400 kill count, and I forgot to drop my elite clue. Sometimes I wonder how I get so good at Runescape. Here's the log, 100% accurate representation of what you can expect at 1400 kill count. Oh great, husks right before the last set of sleepwalkers. I'm gonna die, huh? Come on, be quick. Did I get it? Wow, we got all of them. 1420 kill count, 643 time, pretty good. A couple of gamers wanted the long trip combat achievement from Nightmare, and I like to mix up my Nightmare with some Nightmare, so I always try to jump in on these. The long trip combat achievement says you can't lose any prayer points, but the prayer points lost from summoning thralls don't count for some reason. And unlike Phosani, the mushrooms in normal Nightmare don't drain your prayer, so you can play fairly sloppy. I'm pretty sure the intended way to do this Grandmaster combat achievement is to prayer flick. But honestly, if there are like 5 of you, it's pretty easy to just tank all of the hits. I don't like to complain, and I'm not easily annoyed, but I would like to complain about the Phosani supply drops because they annoy me. Just note them at this point. 1450 KC. Number is getting up there. We are more than 2x dry on the skirt now, so that's interesting to think about. RuneScape makes me superstitious. Very early on in the series, when we were grinding Bandos with a Bofa, I went dry on the Bandos Tacets. Then I went dry on Masori legs, and I went dry on Virtus legs, and I went dry on Ancestral legs. And now guess what Inquisitor piece I don't have? The only time I didn't go dry on legs was Torva. And I'm convinced that's because Jagex wanted to meme on me because I broke down the Bandos chestplate for the Torva helm. So they made me go dry on the Torva plate body so I could rock the fighter torso with blood Torva legs and helm. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to like and subscribe. If this video gets 20 billion likes, I'll make a Phosani guide using a bronze dagger. And if it doesn't get that many, I'll just have to make a normal Phosani guide.
Oh, I got a drop of cosmic runes.
I'm really starting to question my sanity here. I keep putting my mouse over items and not clicking. Just click, man. There is kill count 1490. Come on, drop before 1500, please. Kill count 1500. Phosani Nightmare. Can we get... Well... Is that the 11th egg? I just have some crazy egg luck. It has slowed down, but... It looks so cool on the ground. It's just completely worthless now. Yep. There it is, 11 eggs. I'm gonna make omelets. I've been doing a bit of Yama when Adi is free, and the two bosses have a few similarities. They're both endgame focused bosses that drop a best in slot armor set for their respective style. I think Inquisitors is a bit stronger than Oathplate, but it does come at the cost of less defense, which usually you just pray so it's not really a big deal. But I see a lot of people say they think Oathplate is the stronger set. I imagine that's just because we have the Scythe, though. It does make me wonder if we'll get a stab endgame armor set in a future update. But that would mostly kill Torva, and with how the Fang double rolls accuracy, I'm not sure a stab-based armor set is the best idea. Fun-wise, between Yama and Phosani, I think Phosani is the more enjoyable fight. I'd be curious to know your opinions on the two though, so please let me know in the comments below. The drop I was most excited for from Yama was the Soulflame Horn, and because I really like the Tombs of Amaska, I wanted to try it here. Normally, you would BGS the bosses, and maybe you would hit. And if you hit, maybe you would hit at least 20 to do a max defense reduction. However, if I horn Adi, she can get a 100% accurate Elder Maul, which will fully reduce the defense in the rooms, and it's generally better than a BGS on the Obelisk and on Phase 3. If you didn't know, TOA has defense reduction caps, so the Bandos Godsword is generally better than a Maul due to it hitting that cap easily and the Maul having less accuracy because of TOA's high crush defense. The Horn will also give me 100% accuracy on my next attack, and it only costs 25% of the special attack since I'm only using it on Adi. This means with the leftover 75% special attack, I can use a 100% accurate Red Karis special attack. This means every single room in TOA, we can theoretically start with a 100% defense reduction and a 100% chance of hitting the Red Karis, which is a lot of fun, but it is a bit tricky in practice. Baba is an excellent example of why the Horn can be difficult to use. I'm trying to set up the Red X, I'm trying to horn Adi, and then I need to equip the Red Karis and special attack without missing the Red X cycle. There's a lot going on, so I goof it up a lot. And even when I don't goof it up, sometimes the Horn special effect will go on somebody else who ran into the room and got closer to me than Adi was. There's definitely a learning curve to this item, but I'm really enjoying playing with it. Being able to start the fight with an Elder Maul and then triple Red Karis is a lot of fun. No purple today. I have more or less stopped bringing the Ralos and the Maracas. I found out for Phase 1 and 2 that Undead Grasp is killing the Sleepwalkers as fast as Ralos, or at least it seems that way. And I put away the Maracas, but I am thinking about pulling them out again. Just my inventory is a little tight. I could use the Aether runes, but I honestly don't have too many of those right now. It's been a while since I had the 117 plugin on, but I wanted to check it out in Phosani. If I turned the settings down a bit low, I might like it. Normally it's a little bit too over the top for me. The big thing that caught my interest and why I'm interested in 117 again is I saw that they're working on skyboxes, and I really, really like skyboxes. I think they just make the game look so much better. Also, it looks like they're working on things like trees blowing in the wind, so that would be pretty cool to see in RuneScape. It is definitely a lot more purple in here, which I guess fits the Phosani color theme, but I'm not sure how my eyes feel about it just yet. Well, we got the kill, but I'm not sure I'll do any more of this 117 plugin, to be honest. Didn't even get rewarded. Sandfuse serums are always appreciated, except for the fact that I have to decant a bunch. There is a super useful plugin for this, though, where you can switch use to a hotkey, so I just hold Z and spam click. You know what they say, you gotta risk it for the biscuit. We're doing a 1 billion giveaway if I get the Inquisitor's skirt today. Of course, Hillionaire shows up in his Inquisitor skirt. I hate this man with my whole life. I won't give this hillbilly a billion gold. Elite Clue Scroll. Make sure to subscribe to see me open over 1,000 of these at once. Cannonballs, thank you. Oh, what? This is why I like to bring the Sang staff, and wear that new Eye of Ayuk 3-tick wand will be very nice. No reason to shatter the pillars that are almost fully charged when you can use a quicker mage weapon. The days all run together here, but it is, in fact, a new day, which means Jagex didn't take my 1 billion bribe for the Inquisitor's skirt, which either means they are a good, honest company that doesn't take bribes, or the bribe wasn't big enough. There is 1,550. With the famous Bass drop, we are so close to the 1,600 goal we set so long ago. Imagine if we get the Harmonized Orb and the Inquisitor's skirt by then. Maybe it's a bit goofy, but I don't drink another Divine Potion if it runs out right before the final phase. It's maybe 1 hit quicker, and then the time is ticking down on my potion as I rebank and supply and run back, so for me it's just not worth it. And it definitely would be a bit more efficient to do multi-kill trips, but I'm trying to go for PBs, so my inventory doesn't have space. Unless I want to go back to using Sandfuse, but those potions are kind of sacred on an Ironman. Oh god. Oh god, just hit it. Come on, 2 hit. We can do this. Sub 6 minute. Voidwaker, 100% spec. Come on, 2 hit. Voidwaker. Okay, Scythe hit. Just hit, Scythe, just hit. Yes! Oh, that's gotta be sub 6 for sure. Timer's true. Yep, 558. We got the Bass too. It's perfect. It's the perfect kill. Ignoring the deaths for just a hot second, we are 20 seconds off of the world record. It's a shame I can't find a video of the world record. I can't even find a sub 6 minute video on YouTube. I'm interested to see what strategies were used, but a 20-second gap over me means I have a lot to improve. I imagine once I get full Inquisitor, that's going to help me out a lot. Just so we're clear, the Clogs and Combat Achievements were just launched, but I think this time they're not auto-completed until you kill the boss once. So yeah, 0 out of 11. Even the KC ones aren't auto-completed. So after my first kill, I will get like 4 at a time. Just like in the past when a new boss has released, the combat achievements that have been auto-completed won't count. So I don't even think I'll get the Master Speed Chaser though. I've been going pretty slow. So I should just get Adept, Veteran, and Speed Trialist. So those 3 won't count. The rest will all count just like normal for the series. This is the one exception my series has, and it's posted on every video in the description. But if you all feel like it's cheating too much, I can wait off on trying new bosses until combat achievements come out. This is kill count 1,600. She has the chance to make a miracle happen right now. My hopes, my dreams, the Harmonized Orb. Or an Inquisitor skirt at least, please. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And we get Zamorak Bruise. It's a bit of a bummer to end the night like this, but it's almost midnight, so I've really got to go to bed. I was really hoping to get full Inquisitor and the Harmonized Orb by this point, but it's not a huge deal that I haven't. I really enjoyed this boss. Ask me again what I think at 3,000 kill count though. A quick look at the collection log and you can see it's pretty good, especially if I were a main account. I'm not dropping over any of the dupes yet though, because I think at some point we'll get a Crush Week boss and they'll all shoot up in price. Jagex likes a good joke, it seems. Let me pull the curtain back a little bit on my video editing. When I do big grinds, like Nex, Corporeal Beast, or Phosani, I like to stagger the videos just a little bit so I can maintain a somewhat consistent upload schedule, which means these clips are about a month ago. I finally got the sub 6-minute time on May 28th. I got my 1,600 Phosani Nightmare kills on May 29th. I went to bed so happy. My original goal was the Harmonized Orb or 1,600 kill count, and after a very long journey, I finally reached it. I got my side goal of sub 6 minutes as well, and I'm really motivated to keep going for another 1,600 or until I get my orb, and the skirt of course. And this felt personal. I know it's not personal, but I couldn't write this storyline any better. The day after I get my 1,600 kill count, they announce they will be knocking an entire phase off of this fight, which means 2 days after I got a very cool personal best, that time is now nothing special really. By my estimates, this removal of a phase probably takes off a minute 20 to a minute and a half off the fight. That, with the addition of double death charge and surge potions, means I think we will be seeing a sub 4-minute Phosani at some point. And while the timing of this is hilarious, I know, I recognize that Phosani is a frustrating fight for a lot of people. I'm really happy about the death and teleport changes as well. I think it'll get more people interested, and I hope more people will try what I think is the most fun boss in the game. Here's the thing that's really, really funny though. Yes, the blog came the day after I got 1,600 kill count. Spectacular timing. But I've been grinding Phosani for the Harmonized Orb, specifically for Ice Demon. And they are making Ice Demon weak to Demon Bane weapons in this very same blog. Now they state that Fire Surge should still remain the most effective way to kill Ice Demon, but I think that should is doing some heavy lifting, and we'll just have to see. Especially considering things like the Purging Staff will work with Arceus, so you can benefit from the Death Charge and the Thralls, or you can just bring a Scorching Bow and lower the Ice Demon's defense with 100% accurate Elder Mauls now that we have the Soulflame Horn. So where does this all leave me? There's very little reason for me to continue to do Phosani's Nightmare, right? That's where you would be wrong. I have this conspiracy theory that Jagex is making Phosani drops more accessible for a reason. If and when Jagex releases a Crush Mega Rare, Inquisitor armor is going to be highly desired. And Jagex is getting ahead of the Phosani drop rate complaints now by making her 25% quicker. And the same thing with the Harmonized Orb. Imagine we get some buffed raids reward that gives the Elemental Tomes a damage modifier that allows the Harmonized Staff to compete with the Shadow when there is enough elemental weakness. Think something like a nerfed version of the Devil's Element from Leagues. These are the type of rewards I think will come from Raids 4, and I'm going to greenlog this beautiful woman in anticipation for a future update that drops rewards that I have made up in my head. With all of that being said, it would be a little bit silly for me to continue doing Phosani when I can just wait to tremendously speed up my kills. After all, we have lots to do for the 500 collection logs in one day. And I am already sick of aerial fishing. I need like 1,500 pearls to be able to buy everything here. It's going to be a tough grind. I'm going to go work on full Oath Plate from Yama until Phosani gets her nerf. But because there are so many combat achievements there, I need to get a collection log so I don't lose 100 million. I'm missing a few of the pages from Myithil Dragons, so hopefully this doesn't take too long. And I could get lucky and get the Dragon Full Helm, which, while it's useless, is such a cool item to have on an iron. 2 sets of chewed bones from the first trip of Myithil Dragons. And we get... Oh. I'm a fool. I just realized I can flex my Eldritch Staff and my Fortified Ward here, and it's kind of efficient. The double death charge makes it so it goes off every single Myithil Dragon, and then the Eldritch Staff, you just get spec back unless you hit a 0 like that, but it's really good. The only annoying thing is you run up to smack him with the Eldritch Staff if you don't click the special attack quick enough. I still just... This set... It's just so cool. I'm really happy with my mage set right now. We've gotten 4 ancient page dupes so far. It's a little bit annoying to see dupes, but in the long run, you're killing these guys until you get the Dragon Full Helm, so it doesn't matter too much. 3 chewed bones this time. Surely we get the Dragon Full Helm, and then we can go Yama. We did not get it. There is 100 chewed bones laid to rest. I think we started at 78, so yeah, we've been here for a while today. But the Dragon Full Helm is 1 out of 256 from chewed bones, or 1 out of 32,768 from a Myithil Dragon, so I am nowhere near complaining great. If anyone knows the average amount of Myithil Dragons killed, I'd love to hear it. I really want to get better at the game, so I was trying this super small client I see all the gamers play on, but it's really messing with my muscle memory, so I think I'll probably just stick with my normal client size, and I'm guessing the upscaling OBS has to do to make this look normal. Probably lose some quality so it looks worse for you guys. If you look me up in the high scores, you'll see 1,601 Phosanis killed instead of 1,600 because I wanted to try her out once with the smaller client. It was kind of hard to get used to, but I can see why people like it. I honestly thought Myithil Dragons would be quick for a collection log. I think I've been here for an amount of hours that would get me flamed if I said. So let's go grab the quickest collection log I can think of, because I promised Audie we would Yama today. And she's not a fun person to make angry. Bam. There we go. Didn't even use 2 doses of goading potion. Super quick collection log. I'm still missing a lot from Tazar, so I might come back here a few times. I should get 3 combat achievements for the first kill, the kill count ones, and the first speed chaser one. So I'm going to do a kill to get those out of the way, and then I'll do a combat achievement. So these first 3 combat achievements I'm getting don't count for the series. A few of these combat achievements are scaring me a bit with how easy they are to accidentally get. Every single fight, I have to make sure to always heal or drink a potion, or I lose 100 million. Every fight, I have to get hit by a shadow or be multiple tiles away from a shadow crash, or I lose 100 million. Every fight, I have to either get hit by a fire or kill a void flare without a special, or I lose 100 million. And every kill, I have to hit the judge with the wrong style or go for a very long time. Or guess what? I lose 100 million. Once or twice, this would probably be easy, but I need to do these hundreds of times, potentially. And it looks like I didn't even get the easiest speed time. So that's another thing to worry about. Here we go. A huge shout out to the channel members. In the Distinguished Pencilman tier, we have Dakota A, Cody C, Villains Fury, Dreamsons, Iron Snoop, Avery, Vinny, Leica Wolf, and Hayden OP. In the right-hand pen tier, we have Timothy C and Maps. And finally, in the Sir Pen tier, we have Mr. Blake himself. A huge thank you to all the channel members. I could not do this without your support, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.